We wanted to make it a 40-minute game, get guys comfortable, and sort of go from there. And I thought we did a great job of that. And unfortunately, with some of the injuries that we have, our bench is a little short. They're a great team. They're rolling guys on. They're a deep team, and I think that caught up with us a little bit there in the second half. So.
You still have a chance. I mean, you're still in position to make in the league playoffs, and it's about being healthy at the right time, I guess. How's the outlook looking?
Yeah, I mean that's been our goal. We should be able to get a couple guys back, toward the end here, and that's what we've been working for since day one. We have. I think Ethan Hoover's the only guy who is in his starting position from last year. So I think I said to you last time, we have a lot of new faces. And for us to be in the position that we're at is fantastic. So, our ultimate goal is to make the postseason, get into districts, and go from there. So we are absolutely still in a great shape for that, and that's kind of what we talked about. We have a couple big section games to go, and if we can take care of business, we'll be fine moving forward. So
it's a pretty sweet setup, I think, by Kyle there, and then you kind of just put it home. You kind of take me through it, though.
Yeah, Kyle kind of gave it to me. I mean, he did a lot of work. He just ran through and opened some space, passed it to me. I had to just take a touch and put it in the corner, and did my job. It was that simple.
Was it frustrating? Because you guys were knocked on the door about 10 times in the first half, and then was it getting to the point like, come on, we got to put one in at some point?
Yeah, I was getting frustrated, but I mean, that's kind of the style that we knew Peckway plays. They like to sit back in, make you force you to break them down, and they did a good job, I thought, but we were able to get it done. Kind of got lucky on the PK, and we got the job done.
I'd say so, and for a team that's undefeated, there's always that in the back of your mind, kind of that pressure to keep winning. Do you guys feel any of that, or is you kind of go into the game the same way each time, or is that undefeated record never come up? Or
I mean, when we started the season, we talked. We were like, "What's our goal for the season?" Undefeated came up right away, and I mean, we think about it between games, but day before a game, no, we're not looking at that. We're just like, next game plan. That's what we're doing. So we've been doing. Coach Winey's been doing a great job. He's been getting us to play to a standard. It's like we play to our own level. We don't want to drop to a level of our opponent. We just want to keep pushing and play the way that we know we can play.
Excellent, man. Hey, congratulations.
Great match.
Best luck.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, they did similar to what they did last time, and it was going to be hard to break them down. They did a good job defensively of being disciplined, and so we knew it was going to be a challenge. But also felt like as the game wore on that, maybe fatigue would be an issue, and it would create an opportunity for us. So
when you're undefeated and you're running away with the section, sometimes teams can get too relaxed and then waiting for the postseason. But he said that you have said we need to play up to our standard, to quote him. And is that how you keep these guys motivated to keep going until the whole way through into the postseason?
yeah, I mean, that's kind of a core principle of ours, to not base our success on necessarily a score line, but more on the standard of play that we want to hold ourselves to. And if we hold ourselves to that standard, then the results will often be what we want them to be. And so that is a challenge, but it's also a challenge knowing the teams are going to come and everyone's going to come and give you their best game because
you get the bullseye on your back.
Yeah, they want to get a good result and in a situation like we are right now where we're out in the lead and a lot of people are anticipating teams taking losses against us, Peckway wins, like that puts them ahead of everyone else if everyone else gets knocked off. And so, there's incentive there for them to play really hard against us. And so our guys just, need to know that they can't take those days off or, they can't be complacent. Otherwise, end up not getting the result that you want.